Hi and welcome to the session. This is Debalina. I am a certified Silva method instructor, and let me take the pleasure to welcome you all in the masterclass. Thank you so much for joining. And first of all, before we start, a very happy Women's Day to you all, my lovely ladies. And I wish you all good luck, a prosperity, success, and everything that you deserve, that you truly mean. And I wish that you finally truly find you may find your own true self, your own authentic self, your purpose of life. So, before further ado, let's quickly start. I would love to hear from you from where you are watching, from which part of the world you are seeing me, and who is meeting me for the first time and who is meeting me for the countless time now. Malaysia, welcome. Brazil, Florida. Mumbai, first time, welcome. UK. Okay, great. Dublin. Okay, great. Welcome, everyone. All right, so let's proceed. Okay, hi, everyone, and let's begin. Just a quick note before we proceed. I want all of you to consider this session not a lecture session kind of a thing. Consider this as a chit chat session because I will not use so much PPT because this is not a motivational session or class kind of a thing. Here, I want to share some thoughts of mine, some findings of mine, which I feel can be usable. You can use these things in your life. Plus, of course, we will do some meditations. My plan is to do 3 meditations. Let's see how much time permits. And we will discuss a bit, we will understand a bit each other. We will do a little bit of self evaluation. So, this will not be our traditional class kind of a thing. So, without further ado, let's quickly start. So, Women's Day. Why I thought of arranging a class or a session in the specific day, and I have started doing it from last year onwards. If you're following me, you know that if you're following Silva International, you know that last year also we had a session on that day, and this year also we thought of, having a session on the specific date. So, what is the main purpose of behind keeping this session? Because I literally want all the women around the world to give a reminder that we literally have an incredible power within ourselves, right? We only have the power to create a life and sustain it, most importantly, the power to nurture. A mother only knows when the baby is about to, cry, when the baby is not feeling well. Intuitively, the mother knows everything, not only the baby. If the parent of that lady is not doing well, she knows it. Somehow she gets the feeling. Agree with me, right? The women only has the power to heal, the power to stand by each and every person in the world. The women only has the, I'm not saying that I'm not going against the men. They also have the power, but today, as we are talking about the women, I literally want to highlight a bit about the power that women would have, that strong feminine energy is having. Okay. Women literally naturally have the power to understand the people and the situations and stand by those situations. And, maybe it can be her husband, partner, it can be her children, family, whatever it is. Because women naturally possess immense amount of emotional intelligence, and you know it, right? Nowadays EQ has a very high value than as compared to the IQ. What is IQ? It's the intelligence quotient. And what is EQ? It's the emotional quotient. And it has been proved that high performers, CEOs, big entrepreneurs, big scientists, they have a greater amount of EQ, which women naturally have. So women naturally possesses great amount of emotional intelligence, sensitivity, creativity, resilience. And these are the powers of the feminine energy. I'll talk about feminine energy in more detail in a few minutes. But what happening? Somewhere along the line, we have inherited from our ancestors, from looking at my mom, my grandmom, my great grandmom, my aunts, my sisters, that women should take care of everyone. Plus, she should be a high professional as well, as per recent digital era criteria. She should take care of her family, her finances, her career. She should be a perfect partner. She should contribute in household works. She should contribute in household bills as well. So women lost themselves, lost their natural flow, their natural state, that is flow state, to become perfect in taking care of each and everything, whatever she has in her life. And while taking care of everyone, sometimes women forget to take care of their own inner world. And that's why women silently carry lots and lots of stress. It has been proved that cortisol increasing the level of cortisol hormone secretion, increasing the level of stress, HPA axis is much higher in a woman than a man. Women literally hold more emotional pain, more self doubt, more fear of making wrong decisions, more what ifs coming from women. And that's why 80%, even more than 80% of autoimmune diseases, it has been seen in women rather than in men. And recent researchers has been proved that um, the women who dies or live life before the age of 65, they die with, or the cause of their death is autoimmune diseases. And if we dig a bit, the root cause of most of the autoimmune diseases are the unprocessed emotion, the extreme amount of stress that a woman is having after a certain age, especially from when the woman became a mom. The extreme amount of stress the women goes through every single day without letting anyone knows, because for her also it's natural, because she has seen her generations to pursue the same thing. So today's session I have kept just to discuss about all those things, how to reconnect with that true self. And to reconnect with that true self, we will explore six main pillars that we will understand, and we will try to figure out how we can reconnect with our true self. That is the self of inner strength, intuition, and clarity using those six pillars. So, what are those six pillars basically? Let me share my screen and let me show it. Number one, feminine energy alignment. Number two, emotional healing. Number three, emotional freedom and confidence. Number four, intuition activation. Number five, manifestation. And number six, dynamic meditations. So these six pillars we are going to explore in next 1 hour. I'll try to keep the session as short as possible so that we can stay connected and concentrated in the session. We don't feel loss in interest. Okay. So let's quickly begin with the first pillar, that is the feminine energy alignment. Um, okay, I'm declining the requests because you will get the recording. So, part one, or the pillar number one, is the feminine energy alignment. What is feminine energy? If you think about the atomic level again, which I generally explain the way in the manifestation classes, that rather than having the physical body, we all have the energy body as well. The energy which is flowing and inside this physical body, which is the soul, you can say sometimes, this energy of mine or everyone's energy is constant, it's fixed. It's there from the very beginning of the universe, and it will be there. This physical body, which you can see, this physical body is having a certain amount of experience. This physical body is nothing but the final outcome or the physical representation of my vibrational energy, nothing else, right? At the core, what I am is nothing but the energy of mind, the way I am vibrating, the frequency of mind. What creates that frequency? It's my thoughts, it's my belief system. We will come to this thoughts and belief system later. So ultimately, we all are made up of energy, and this energy is not fixed, not permanent, not in a proper shape. It's continuously moving and flowing. Because of this nature, this flow of energy is continuously communicating, or it's continuously connected to every energy available in the entire universe. That is, my energy is connected with the energy of yours. All the inanimate matters available in the room, my energy is connected with this MacBook, with my t-shirt, with the desk available in front of me, with the lights available, with the fans, ACs, windows, this building, whatever we have in the world. Because ultimately, everything is made up of atom, and inside an atom, what we have 99.99999, like 12.9 percentage amount of empty space or energy. That is, the core building block of ours is nothing but made up of energy. At the core, not only ours, for all the inanimate matters as well. So that means everything at the core is nothing but energy. This energy, the way it vibrates, the way it attracts a thing, the way it responds to our thoughts, our brain functions, we can divide the entire energy spectrum of human experience in two major halves, the feminine and the masculine energy. So now we are going to more talk about the feminine energy alignment. Though no matter if you are a woman or a man, you pursue both the energies, feminine and masculine. Women are more naturally prone towards the feminine energy, men are more towards the masculine energy, but we all have both the type of energy. So let me start with simple example of what is masculine energy and what is feminine energy. Masculine energy is kind of energy which is more structured, which is more kind of a chasing, which knows I know need to make this plan and I need to chase and attract this in my life. This is the behavior, this is the function, this is the way the masculine energy behaves. The energy which gives. Then comes the feminine energy, which is exactly opposite. Feminine energy is for flow, to grow, to evolve, to transform. It's like waiting and receiving things, empathy, intuition, creativity, compassion, emotional depth, nurturing intelligence. So, feminine energy is more like it's if we can compare it, then it's more like the element of water, which loves to flow, right? It doesn't want any boundaries which hold the water black or create a blockage in the flow of the water. It's like a river. It's flowing, and the nature of it adapts, it flows, it nourishes life. Though we all have, as women, also we need the structure, we need the proper plan, but we need this part as well. But what happening? Either most of the women are 200% feminine, that we are losing the essence of masculine energy, or we are trying to be so masculine to prove myself, to prove the feminism, that I am losing my natural state of being, that is the state of flow. So we need to learn how to create a balance between the masculine and feminine energy. Same is applicable for men as well. Men are trying to be so masculine, and when someone is becoming over masculine, they are trying to control people. They are trying to be over protective, right? These are the negative parts of the high amount of masculine energy. And when a woman is high amount of feminine, she ultimately, because of the society pressure, see, she started feeling herself weak. She started feeling herself that she had boundaries. She can't do it. It's not her task. It's not her job. It's not because no one learns it by default. No one with born knows all those things. People learn those by looking at the people around them, by understanding and learning the things from the society. Okay. So when you try to constantly disconnect from the balance, when you either try to prove yourself with lots of masculinity, you become so busy that you forget to take care of yourself. You are constantly in stress, pressure, your body's natural hormone secretion is imbalanced right now. You are slowly disconnecting from yourself from the natural balance. You're slowly disconnecting yourself from your state of flow. And when you do this, when we disconnect ourselves from the state of flow, what happens? Our mind becomes restless, right? Emotions started feeling heavy. Your intuition, it started becoming quieter. And very bad thing that happened, we start doubting ourselves more and more. And because of all those things, life begins to feel overwhelming. So, the first and foremost thing is we need to learn how to reconnect to our feminine energy or how to create a balance between masculine and feminine energy. Okay. I have created a detailed video on YouTube explaining this masculine and feminine energy concept, which I'll be able to share with you guys by Tuesday, I believe. So do follow. I'll drop an email and I'll share that video link with you so that you can have a detailed video and you can do the self-assessment, which I'll share on that description, so that you can finally understand how to balance where you have the lacking and how to balance between the masculine and feminine energy. Okay, so one of the first step towards creating that balance or reconnection to the feminine, true feminine energy is becoming aware of your emotional patterns that you carry. This is very important. Most of the women, they carry lots of emotional baggages, maybe unknowingly most of the time. Here comes the concept of epigenetics. Who have heard about the term epigenetics? Have you heard of the term epigenetics? So, yes, Meenu, please go ahead. You want to ask anything or say something? You raised your hand. Yes. So, what happens? What is epigenetics? Um, Emotions that we suppress, feelings that we
See,
suppress.
basically,
Yeah, yes, Meenu, go ahead.
basically, epigenetics is all about the changes in the gene level, changes at the gene level, like genetic methylation, gene methylation, and changes in the DNA level about our like what we feel, what we like. Uh, Basically, it can be related to diseases, it can be related to like how we feel stress, everything. Changes can be made at a gene level also.
Okay, yeah, great. It's more precise. In simple term, yes, thank you so much, Meenu, for sharing it. So, what it has been seen in research through researchers are um, if women, like let's say my great grandmom, she has suffered some stress, some kind of stress, some kind of emotion, and she has stored it inside the body rather than releasing it. No matter if her body passes away, when her inside her ovary, when the egg formed and my grandmom has formed at that time, those genes, those DNAs has been transformed. Those DNAs encoded with stress, which she has passed through, has been transformed. Then when let's say my grandmom was carrying my mom, she has slowly, gradually grabbed all those things, passed through generations. Again, suppressed emotions. She didn't understood how maybe all of a sudden she reacted and she didn't know why I reacted like that. Maybe that stress which she is carrying through her body, it's not her stress. It's the stress that she is getting through generations. And again, rather than releasing it completely, she passes it to the next generation. And it's happening through generations until and unless someone in this family trail understand it, feel the emotion. See, it's not that we shouldn't feel the emotion, we shouldn't feel the stress, we shouldn't feel the anxiety, we shouldn't feel the feelings of overwhelming or extreme sadness, extreme anger. The thing is, we shouldn't suppress those emotions. We should feel it, we should release it. Whenever we are suppressing the emotion, we may feel that after a few days I'll forget it, let me suppress it. We may forget it. Your mind may forget it. You may think that you are forgetting it. It's your conscious mind who is forgetting it, but it's completely or permanently storing in your subconscious. And if the same pattern is repeating, what will happen? I'll explain a loop. So, when this same loop will happen, you will again experience the same emotion. And when you are experiencing the same negative emotion again and again, it will get stored inside your physical body, creating a chronic illness. The few, or you can say 50% of the causes of autoimmune diseases, you attacking yourself, right? So this is what we are going to talk in more detail, the emotional intelligence, or because many women, especially the women, they face a lot of emotional accumulation in parts of the body, right? Emotional, because of lots of emotional situations. Maybe I'm not saying that men don't accumulate or men don't feel those emotion, but patterns are women possess those more because it's their nature. They are more prone to incline towards the emotional intelligence factor, the feminine energy factor. So whenever they feel rejection, they store it, they catch it in more deeply. Whenever we experience disappointments, feel misunderstood, or maybe we go through difficult relationships or stressful situations, if we are not fully living that experience, like feeling it, understanding it, and then releasing from the body, we will end up storing it in the physical body. And over time, this will influence our thoughts, behav- behaviors, relationships, and the way we will speak to the society, the way we will perceive the data, the way we will understand or evaluate any situation. So many emotional loop patterns work like trigger, then maybe emotion, reaction, outcome, and reinforcement. Let me give you an example. Let's say, let's say as a kid, you're very excited and you learned a new song in your home, and you with lots of excitement, sorry, you learned a new song at your school. So with a lots of excitement, you came back home, you rush to your mom and share your mom that, mom, I learned a new song, I want to share it with you. Your mom mentioned that, baby, I'm too busy right now. Evening, we will manage some time and we will listen to you. Because women are very busy every single time. Household works, they don't have time for themselves. If they can manage any simple leisure time, they should have definitely spent with their kids, right? So your mom mentioned that maybe she is so busy in her work. She mentioned that, maybe evening I'll try to manage some time and we will listen your song. So she got a first rejection, but she managed because her mom promised that evening we all sit together and we will listen. And evening she is nagging to her mom, Mom, when you guys are going to listen to my song? Ask everyone in the family. So maybe mom scolded her because of that nagging. But after some time, mom realized that she is telling so many times, let me arrange that get together. So she called everybody in the family. They sat together, and maybe she called few of the neighbors, and they also joined. The girl is super excited to perform the song, and she started singing. And all of a sudden, she beautifully sang the first para, the second para, and the third para. She forgot. Maybe all of a sudden, few of the relatives or the neighbors, they smile. They didn't mean to maybe insult the baby. They just smile. Like it came naturally sometimes, right? But it's for that adults came naturally. But for that kid, for that little girl, it's a big setback. Like first, my mom rejected me twice. Then people, when I started performing, they started making love of me. Like they started judging me. They were laughing at me. So she stored one first trigger inside her brain, like one first neuronal connection created, that I should not perform in public, or I can't share things to my loved ones, to the people I trust the most. Because at that moment, when the little girl is at the age of 5, 6, or 7, the brain, the analytical brain, the logical brain, the left brain hemisphere is not so active, right? So, right brain hemisphere is the emotional brain, which felt that that means as an adult us, if someone says like this, we will say, oh, ignore, I forgot it, no worries, I'll perform better next in the next performance. But for that little kid, it was so heartbreaking, because maybe on that day no one stood up and asked all the people who love to stop laughing and stand by the girl. Maybe people were standing by her, but nobody took the physical action. So the girl felt that it's not safe to perform in the public. And she created a new neuronal connection saying that. So, a memory she created, right? Then maybe let's say she grew up, she she is in college, and it's the college tech fest, and she's very excited to participate, and she involved in a group performance to create something, and she shared her new idea, and people laughed at her and they rejected the idea. As an adult with experience, with the most experience or awareness, what we will do, we should have prove ourselves that yeah, my idea is true, rather than considering that feedback as the final result, because maybe they rejected because according to them maybe the idea is not good. But if you have confidence within yourself, then you can prove your idea. But the baby, that kid don't can't have that confidence, because it's again triggering the baby's brains, that neuronal connection, that survival mechanism, giving a hint to the baby, see, I told you, public speaking is not good, sharing ideas is not good, keep in your stay in your comfort zone. So it's a trigger of that emotional memory. Okay, so the baby, that kid, from next time onwards, whenever she may have any beautiful, amazing idea, she will resist herself. So what will be her reaction? I don't know anything about it. I'm not sure about it. I will not share because people will judge me. This is the outcome. She came to an outcome that whenever I will share something, I will be judged, I will be criticized, people will be laughing at me. So I need to stay at my comfort zone where I'll be so relaxed, so comfortable. No one is going to judge me here. Again and again, whenever the same kind of situation will happen, she is losing her confidence, and she is building that negative belief, that limiting belief that public speaking is not safe. So this is the reinforcement happening through this loop. But the good news are, this is not what the baby or what the kid is ultimately feeling. It's the emotion. And what is the emotion? It's the energy, right? Emotion is not a physical thing. And energy is nothing that it's not that energy is fixed or permanent or solid. Energy is something that always loves the state of flow. It can move, it can change the direction. That means we can change those feelings, we can change those limiting beliefs. So, but the first step is you need to identify, you need to understand where the laggings are. You need to, point out the trigger which is triggering that emotion, that negative feelings. And you need to identify which trigger is associated with which limiting belief. Then, slowly, gradually, you can get rid of that limiting belief. We will do a short meditation to understand how to identify trigger and how to understand the limiting beliefs. After that, I'll share one meditation link with you, which you can practice by yourself. Because this meditation, which we are going to do, is to identify the triggers and the limiting beliefs so that from this point onwards, we will not store any kind of suppressed emotion within us. We will feel it, we will experience it, and we will release from the body. Complete release. Okay. But what about the emotions that we have already stored in the physical body? We need to get rid of those as well, right? So for that, I have a recorded meditation, which I'll share the link of that meditation. I'll share with you guys so that you can practice this on a regular basis to get rid of those stored emotions from the physical body. And the meditation that we are going to do right now, this will help you to find the trigger, the related emotion, and the limiting beliefs with respect to it. Okay? Up to this part, any queries, any doubt? If no, then let's begin the meditation. Okay, everyone find a comfortable sitting position, take a slow deep breath, and close your beautiful eyes. Keep your eyes closed until I ask you to open it again. Take your deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale slowly. Feel the flow of breath through your entire body. One more time. Inhale slowly. While exhaling, feel the way the breath is leaving your body. Take another slow deep breath. Feel how the breath is entering in your body through your nostrils, how it's flowing through your throat, through your chest, abdomen, legs, and then you are releasing that breath through your nostrils again. One more time. Take this kind of deep, long breath. Inhale. Exhale slowly. With every exhale, you're releasing all the kind of stress, tension, ligament pressure, everything from your body. One more time. Inhale. Exhale slowly. Your entire body is now completely relaxed. Feel a beautiful flow of relaxation is flowing through your entire body. It's flowing through top to toe. So we understood by this time how actually the emotional loops work. Now we are going to do a meditation, and this meditation will help you to see one emotional pattern in your life. Take a moment and think about a very recent situation where you felt emotionally disturbed. Exactly what was the situation? Exactly what has happened? Maybe someone said something. Maybe someone ignored you. Maybe something didn't go the way you expected. Exactly what was the situation? Why you felt so emotionally disturbed? Slowly observe what exactly has happened at that moment. Recall everything as if you are reliving that moment again. To slowly bring that situation into your awareness. Now, the step one of the meditation is to identify the trigger. Take some moment and ask yourself, what exactly triggered me at that moment? Was it that something someone said, or something someone did, or maybe something someone didn't done? That's why I got triggered. What exactly triggered me in that moment? Relax. Now we need to notice the emotion. This is a state two. So ask yourself, what emotion did I feel in that moment? What emotion did I feel at that moment? Emotion of hurt, anger, fear, disappointment, feeling unimportant. Just notice the emotion. Now it's this time to move forward to the step three, that is observing the reaction. So now ask yourself, how did I react in that moment? Did you argue? Did you withdraw? Did you overthink? Did you become silent? Exactly the way you reacted at that time. Then the step four, observe the outcome. So now at this moment, notice what happened next. Because of your reaction, what happened next? Did the situation improve? Or did it create more distance, more stress, more misunderstanding? Just observe the pattern, the outcome. Now ask yourself the final question. Have I experienced this pattern before in my life? Does the situation feel familiar? Does the situation feel familiar? Does it remind you of something older? Maybe something from your childhood? Any kind of experience, something like this. Have you experienced it already? Maybe from past relationships? Any past experiences? I'll stop talking for a few seconds. You take some moment and observe the pattern. Take your time and think about it. Have you at any time in your past experienced something like this? If you got something, if you got a link from any past experience, then again think about it. That past experience, is it the first time you experienced those kind of emotion? Or before as well, you have experienced something similar to this? Many of our reactions today are not only about today, they are connected to the old emotional memories stored in our subconscious. But the moment you become aware of the pattern, something very powerful happens. You start creating the space between trigger and your reaction. And through this, you will finally gain the power to choose a different response. So, like this, every time you experience any trigger, you will pause for a moment, go to your past, and check if it feels familiar. Have you experienced something like this in past as well? It's time to bring your awareness back to the present moment. I will slowly count 1 to 5. At the count of 5, you will open your eyes. You will be fully present to the present moment. 1, 2, you're slowly coming out. 3, 4, 5. Eyes open, wide awake, feel fine, in a perfect health. Okay, how was the meditation? How are you feeling? Anyone about able to, connect it with some past experiences? How was
Yes,
it?
uh, yes, I
Okay.
did. I think the same pattern is repeated. It happened 15 years ago or 18 years ago.
Uh,
Exactly same thing happened now. So I was very unhappy, actually heartbroken, but now I think I'm fine. I think I'll come out of it.
exactly. Great. Thank you so much, Renita, for
Thank you.
sharing. Great journey. Great. So whenever we will feel something, some emotional, overwhelming situations triggers, please pause for a moment rather than reacting, because most of the time we react. It's women only who regret about it, about the reaction, and say sorry hundreds and thousands of times, right? So rather than, a connection was made to child wound. Yes, yes, Shelly, definitely. Okay, so up to this part, is it clear? Any queries, any questions? So let's proceed. So we have understood the emotional wound. Then comes when we understood the emotional wound, we need to release the emotional pattern. We really need to create the emotional freedom and to find the connect confidence. Because if you see those limiting beliefs, those self-sabotaging beliefs, they are raising the your negative belief, your way of triggering on reactions, your way of holding yourself back based on those limiting beliefs. But they are also, not only they are doing those, but they are also lowering your confidence down, right? What happened when we don't have when we from which part the confidence came? It's not from any kind of achievement. It's not any kind of external success, right? Because confidence is not nothing that, or it's not something with which we are born with. We it's not it's not there within us naturally, right? We need to earn it. We need to learn how to become confident. We learn it through living the life fully, through living a quality life with life's flaws, with life's pros and cons. It grows with life, right? It grows with the understanding of the life. It grows with our self evaluation. So, when we know how to grow our confidence, we can, because what those limiting beliefs are doing, when those limiting beliefs are strong enough, they are lowering down the confidence of ours. So, when we can raise the confidence level, the limiting belief can also go down, right? So, one of the most easiest way to grow the confidence is to grow the self trust. How much you trust yourself. Okay, initially you may feel that so for public speaking, let's say you have a limiting belief that whenever I'll speak on public, people will judge me, they will make fun of me, and you can't do public speaking right now. You are so low in self-esteem. You every time you think of going somewhere and give a speech, you afraid because people what if people will judge at you, right? Because your survival mechanism is giving you um, protection, that think twice before going for the public speaking. People may judge you. You remember past events, right? So every time we are about to go do something out of our comfort zone, those self-sabotaging limiting beliefs are pulling us back. But when you have a self-trust, when you have grown a good amount of confidence within you, going and maybe you are not feeling that confident, but still, what you can do is you can walk inside and you can pretend, you can make it, you can fake it until you make it. We have heard about the phase, right? So you can fake it as if you have that confidence. Okay, and how you can fake it? The more easiest way to fake it is practicing visualization. So, if you have found that you have self doubt on any specific thing, let's say on public speaking, what you can do is enter at your level. How to enter at the level? You can take the help of, if you know, you can take the help of 3 to 1 method, the traditional Silva way, or you can simply take few deep breaths, Relax the body the way we have just entered at level, the way just we have relaxed. So take few deep breaths, relax your body, okay? And then visualize yourself with picture, like you are so confident. You went for a public speaking. Let's say you went for a TED talk. You're giving a TED talk. How confident you are looking, how exactly you're looking, what dress you're wearing, what is your hairstyle, what is the way of delivering the speech, how many people sitting there and listening to you, giving claps to you. So when you will create that experience through imagination without any negative belief that this is not something that is going to happen. I'm just normally thinking about it. You can't think about this. You have to believe that if other women can do this, why not me? And you're visualizing yourself standing on that stage, giving that speech, thousands of people listening to you, they're clapping, appreciating. You can still clearly see the face of your parents. They're so proud of you. They're very excited, very happy taking your pictures. You can think about it, right? How beautiful, emotional, and proud moment this is. When you will imagine this and you will feel those emotion in your body as if it's really happening, how you're feeling in the body, what will happen is, and you're doing it, let's say again and again every day, or once in 2 days, your brain will not be able to distinguish if it's really happening or if it's imagination. If you are imagining it with lots of emotion, if you are adding lots of emotion to your imagination, your brain can't distinguish if it's imagination or if it's really happening. And then what will happen? Your brain will feel it's really happening. But your brain can't find any proof for that, right? So it will start finding the proofs to prove it real. Here comes the concept of reticular activating system. What is the function of RAC? Reticular activating system is your brain's filter mechanism. It just filter out all the data and it just brings in front of you whatever your interest area is. So when you're visualizing that you're giving a public speech and you're feeling so confident, people are there, it's TED Talk, you know exactly which color dress you're wearing, how you're looking. So your brain's reticular activating system will will send you, or will bring your focus into those opportunities, because opportunities are there. That's why person A is applying to that opportunity. The opportunity is not coming to you at right time, at right moment. When you are visualizing it, imagining first and then visualizing that again and again, again and again, through your mind, your brain will feel it's really happening. Then your brain's reticular activating system, to prove this imagination real, will send you the opportunities. What your work will be, stay present and grab the opportunity whenever it's coming. Okay, so when you are imagining that confidence within yourself, when you are delivering the speech through your imagination, and you're practicing it, repeating it again and again, again and again, again and again, and you're feeling good, you're feeling amazing, what is happening? Whenever you're feeling good, your body's happy hormone started secreting, and it's a new neuronal network is getting created, that the person is creating this feeling and this happy hormone secretion is happening. And what your brain will do, your brain will say you again and again to create that happy hormones, to create that neuronal pattern, or recall that neuronal pattern which has been created. And the confidence will become natural. It will grow within you naturally. Okay, is it clear? Okay, perfect. Another thing that can help us to raise the confidence level is to finding the purpose of our life. To find the purpose of our life, we have dedicated 3 meditations in the Silva intuition system. But here we are going to do a very short, quick meditation to find the purpose of the life. So basically, keep repeating positive affirmations so your brain wants more. You can say Priya, but I'll not say only affirmations. See, what is the difference between affirmation and affirmation plus visualizations are? There should be feelings, no matter whatever you are doing. If you are saying affirmations and you don't have feelings within you, your brain will feel you are faking it, right? But when you are saying the affirmation, when you are visualizing it, when you are feeling it, this is something that we can call as the proper visualization, where a person is visually very strong in the mind, subjective dimension. The person is at auditory level very strongly behaving. The person's kinesthetic level very strongly behaving. So you can make the story, you can say the affirmation, you can visualize it, you can feel it. This complete package is known as the visualization. So when we are doing that, then it's a clear signal to our brain that it's really kind of happening. Okay? Definitely work on feelings. Most important thing. Important than anything else. Work on feelings. Work from the last thing, like happened, you focus on the feelings. Okay? So let's do a meditation. On that meditation, what we will do is first, of course, we will take few deep breaths and we will relax. And then we will do a little bit time travel. We will go or recall the memories from the very early part of our childhood, like when we were literally very, very small, 4 or 5 years old. If we can recall something from that part, what is the thing that you love to do at that time? Try to recall that. Then slowly, gradually feel as if the time is flowing. And now it's like you are 8 to 10 years old. Now, how life goes. What is this thing that you still love to do? Is it something connected to the thing that you love to do at that time when you were 5, 6 years old? Then time flies and it's your teenage. Okay. Then at that time, what is the sorry, what is the thing that you love to do at that time? Is it something related to those times? Okay. So, like this, we will see that every single time, if we are doing something and we are loving to do that, is it some way connected to each other? And is it something that right now at that moment, if I have good amount of money so that I can quit my current job, can I again start doing the same thing? If yes, then is it a clue? Is it an indication to any sort of purpose of my life? Is it some way related to my purpose of life? Surrender yourself at that moment completely. Ask this question and see what guidance, what suggestion, what hints you are getting. Okay, is it clear the steps? We will do the meditation right now. Kat, I'm sorry I didn't get your question. Could you please repeat again? By that time, let's start the meditation. Everyone find a comfortable position. Take a slow deep breath and close your beautiful eyes. We will begin this meditation by few deep breaths. So inhale, feel how beautifully the breath is flowing through your entire body. And now slowly exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. While exhaling, feel as if you are releasing everything from your body. Inhale, exhale slowly. Feel the flow of relaxation through your entire body. Keep on taking few slow, deep, rhythmic breaths, and with every exhale, release everything stored in your body. Relax. This is such an amazing feeling to be so deeply relaxed. Be comfortable, and we will do a little bit time travel. So visualize as if it's your childhood. You're very little, 5, 6, 7 years old. If you can recall anything from this memory, what is the one thing that you always love to do? What is the thing that you truly enjoy doing? Now feel time flies. You are now 10, 12, 13 years old. At this time, recall the memories and think about it, that what is the one thing that you enjoy doing? Is it some way connected to your first experience that you have recalled what you love to do? Is it some way connected? Feel as if time is flying. You are now 17, 18-year old. What is the thing that you now love to do and you enjoy doing the most? Is it some way connected to your first two experiences? Time flies. You are now 25 to 30. If you are not below that age. So you are now 25 to 30. Is it something that you still love to do? Or what it is that you still love to do? Whenever you somehow manage to get some time, you start doing it. Or you love to watching videos on this specific topic. You love watching others doing it. Now come to the present moment. At this time, if you somehow inherit a huge amount of money, and if you have the opportunity to leave your present job, will you do so, and will you go back doing something that you love to do? And is it some way related or connected to the things that you have experienced, the feelings that you have experienced, the things that you always love to do? Relax. Every time you function at this level of the mind, you will receive beneficial effects physically and mentally. You may use this level of the mind to help yourself, to help your loved ones, to help any human being who need help physically and mentally. Relax. In a moment, I will slowly count 1 to 5. At the count of 5, you will open your eyes. But before that, it's time to get the final guidance. So surrender yourself completely. At this very relaxed state, ask or get or ask for the guidance that whatever you have experienced throughout recalling these every parts of the memory, is it some way related to your current purpose of life? Ask it, surrender yourself, and see if any kind of feelings, any kind of images are floating to your mind. Feelings are coming, emotions are coming, which you may feel can be the hint to find the purpose of your life. I'll stop talking for a few seconds. You focus. Relax. It's time to come back to the present moment with the guidance. I'll slowly count 1 to 5. At the count of 5, you will open your eyes. You will be wide awake, feeling fine in a perfect health, feeling better than before. 1, 2, you're slowly coming out. 3, 4, 5. Eyes open, wide awake. Feel fine in a perfect health, feel better than before. How was it? Anyone got any hints, any clues? I know this is a bit advanced level meditation, but I thought of including it here in this session because it's a women's special session. So excellent, great, thank you. Okay, thank you, Liliana, for always staying with us. Great, thank you. So after this part, I believe it's clear. Okay, so emotional wound, we know how to now handle. We know how to release the stored emotion. And most importantly, we know how to raise our confidence. Hiding it for a long time. Great. Amazing. So next comes when all those things are aligned. Um, Emotional, I understand now that a lot of my frustrations are because I stayed so far from my purpose. Great, Robin. More happy. Great. So when we know finally how to align all those things, that's a big compliment, Liliana. Thank you so much, and all the good luck to you for to get your purpose of life. So once all those things are aligned, then comes the most beautiful part. That is the intuition activation. So when all those things align slowly, gradually, intuition activates naturally. What is intuition? It's nothing but the inner knowing. We all have heard about the sixth sense. Intuition is nothing but the sixth sense. What is the sixth sense? It's nothing is aligned. No worries, cat. Give yourself some time. Don't overdo things. If things feels overwhelming, no worries. Take some time. Okay. So and one more thing, if you feel a little bit disconnected from the session, and if you want to, yeah, sure, you will get the replays. And if you want to connect with me and we can have deeper discussion, you can connect with me as well. We can schedule a call and have a discussion. I'm sharing my WhatsApp number. Anyone, not only for Cat, anyone, if anyone wants to connect with me, feel free to reach out to me. And but just allow me some time. I'll definitely reply back. Just allow me a few days or something like that. That's a big compliment, Nora. Thank you so much. So, what is intuition? Intuition is nothing but that inner guidance which comes naturally, which we all have. So, the sixth sense is nothing but the combination of that five physical senses in the subjective dimension. This is the sixth sense, right? How we can enhance, how we can feel, how we can experience the sixth sense by aligning ourselves with our true self. And one of the most easiest way to do it is entering at the slowest or alpha brainwave stage naturally. When we know how to practice or how to enter at alpha state naturally, what is alpha state? So there are different brainwave states in the brain, the way our brain behaves. Depending on that, we can divide our entire brain wave in different parts: beta, alpha, theta, delta, gamma. So, and few more. So, I'm not talking deep into these topics, just for your reference. Right now, when we are very active, like I'm speaking, you are listening to me, you're maybe taking notes or something. So, lots of things we are doing, right? Our five physical senses are so active. continuously communicating with the physical world. At this stage, we are at the beta brainwave frequency because our brainwave oscillation are very fast. When we just now, when you are meditating, you are slowing down your brainwave frequency because you closed your eyes and you are fully concentrating on the meditation that you are doing, concentrating on my voice, which is guiding you. And you are deepening yourself, deepening your brainwave state, deepening your mind to the meditative level. This is known as the alpha brainwave state. We access naturally those states when you sleep, alpha, theta, delta. But through meditation, through Silva method, we can naturally access consciously those states with proper process, with proper meditations. And when we know how to enter at alpha or theta level, especially theta level, and stay conscious at that theta level, intuition activates naturally. Intuition is not a magic. It's not that that thing that someone has, someone may have, someone don't have. It's something that all of us have it. It's just depending how we are nurturing it. And the good part is women are very intuitive. Now all the women out there, um, thanks a lot. Thank you, everyone. So, women out there, and especially the moms, tell me who agree with me. Rather than you and your husband, you first understand when your baby is sleepy, when your baby is hungry, when your baby is not feeling well. Tell me. I know it's the moms only, right? Moms only who first understand, and father ask, how come you understood this first before me? How, who, she didn't told me this, he didn't told me this, how you understood this, right? Right? Why? Because of, without even saying it exactly. I'll share one example. um, Last week we went for a vacation, and we went to a hill station, and it was a bit high altitude than where we stay. And while coming back from the hill station, I have a little baby. She is 1.1 and 7 months old, 1 year 7 month. So while coming down from this hill station, because of that hill sickness, she started vomiting. So I was not sure what happened or why I felt so, because she was absolutely fine after, before the time she started vomiting. I all of a sudden felt that she is not feeling well. She's feeling some uneasiness. She was with my mom. She was sitting with my mom. My mom also went with us. She was sitting with my mom, and I felt that she was not feeling well. She is feeling some uneasiness. So all of a sudden, I took my scuff and I went to her. And immediately when I went to her, she started vomiting. Okay. And that day only at night while sleeping, all of a sudden I woke up. And that night also she vomited, and I woke up. We came back, and I woke up because that day we are just coming back only from that hill station. So night we are at home, and we all are sleeping. It was deep sleep after 8 days of hectic trip, and all of a sudden my sleep broke, and I felt that she is not feeling well. So I saw she is doing some movements kind of a thing. So I was doing some pat to make her fall asleep. She started vomiting. And my husband woke up, and he, after like we stabilized her, he mentioned that how you woke up first. That's a true intuition that all the moms especially have it. Especially the moms have it. Okay. So not only for the case of baby, for every people in the family, women feel everything more intuitively. So intuition is more natural scale of a feminine energy, and as a woman we are more inclined towards the feminine energy. It's not that we only have the feminine energy, and animals too. Yes, exactly, and animals too. In every case, moms or female are more intuitive than men, naturally. But it's not that men are not at all intuitive, they also, but women are more intuitive than men naturally. So it's a bit easier through meditation to enhance the intuition. Okay. It's a natural function of the subconscious mind. So your subconscious mind processes enormous amount of information every single second. So if we consider the mind, we can divide it in conscious and subconscious mind. Mainly, we are focusing on the conscious mind, where we are consciously taking the decisions. But sadly, only 5% of our life is taken care by the conscious mind. Rest of the 95% taken care by the subconscious mind. So when we are highly focusing on the conscious mind, and whenever we are wide awake, whenever we are dealing with the physical world, it's our conscious mind who is leading the show, who is dominating. But in the background, subconscious mind is continuously taking the data, whatever the conscious mind has accumulated, and tries to process it. So every single day, the subconscious is processing enormous amount of data, and it's the subconscious only who is storing or responsible for holding all those back memories, all those stored events, all those emotions, all those informations. So subconscious mind process the new information plus the old information stored there. Okay. And the subconscious mind detects the pattern instantly. And this pattern influences your life. So intuition is a signal. It's a signal that you can say that comes from this deeper intelligence, from the subconscious mind. When the mind is constantly busy with thoughts, with negative worries, with distractions, with limiting beliefs, what will happen? It will slowly create blockage in the path of intuition flow. Okay, so the thing is, we need to make our mind and body so relaxed, so calm, so that intuition can flow naturally. But if you somehow join the Silva intuition system class, which is going to start from the next weekend, uh, there we will discuss the way how we can enhance our intuition, how we can project our mind to anything, whatever we see around us, because ultimately everything is energy. And if we know that everything is energy, we should know how to project our energy into that energy to get the information stored into that. Plus, we should know how to project our mind or our energy to a person, to a real human being, to detect the information from him. Right? So that's what we will learn in the Silva intuition system. But for now, also, just by practicing meditation, just if you keep your mind and body calm, you know how to work on limiting beliefs, you can work on your intuition. So once the intuition is handled, then comes the final part, that is the manifestation. So you are intuitively getting the guidance. Here comes the concept of using both the energies, the masculine and the feminine energy. So as I mentioned, masculine energy, the fast, no worries. Thank you so much. So the masculine energy, is it possible that if we leave at theta level long time, limiting belief vanishes automatically? I can say limiting belief, you don't have to always reprogram the limiting beliefs. If you know to manage at theta, and you know what happened when you are staying at theta for longer period of time, for for a few days, what is happening? You are becoming more calm, more relaxed. Then whenever you are you are in a conversation, rather than reacting, you will respond, because you became so calm. Now whenever the reaction comes, you know how to handle it. You immediately, it will immediately strike that I feel this is coming from a limiting belief of mine. You can respond naturally. So maybe when you are staying at theta for longer period of time, you don't have to identify and reprogram the subconscious mind separately. It will come naturally, Lillian. So, yeah. So what I was talking about? Manifestation. So what happening is when you know that now finally how to balance both left and right hemisphere of the brain. So what is the feminine and masculine energy? What is the function of the masculine energy? To create the structure, to make a plan, to chase it, to pursue it. So now you will use the masculine energy concept to create your goal finally. Okay. So you removed your limiting beliefs. You have worked on healing yourself, healing your energy. You found the purpose of your life. Now you set your goal, what you want to achieve in your life. And then you start doing meditation to achieve it. So for that, we have thousands of meditation, definitely, all in throughout the modality. But in Silva method, we have few beautiful meditations for manifestation. Those are the three scenes, mirror of the mind, and mental video. Okay, so right now we are going to do a quick meditation for manifestation. So what we are going to do is we will visualize our ideal self, the way you want to see yourself by the next Women's Day, by the next 8th March. So, what we will do is we will enter at level by taking few deep breaths. Once we are at level, we will visualize. We will first feel our present life, the present body, the present way of dealing life, how I am right now at this moment. Then we will visualize how I changed, how I evolved in next Women's Day. In every aspects of my life, in terms of relationship, in terms of career, in terms of finances, in terms of confidence, self-growth, spirituality, in every aspect, how I have grown myself in a year, how it feels. Because of this growth, what visible impact I have created in my family, and who will be the first person who will get the direct impact because of your change is your baby, your kid. So, how you are creating the biggest impact in your baby's life because of this change that you have made. Because for a little kid, it's the mom who is the ultimate follower, right? To whom the baby follows the most. So, how you have evolved yourself, how beautifully you have changed yourself. Okay? That's what we are going to do in the meditation. So, it's all about creating the feeling and also a clear understanding for you through this meditation how you want to see after a year. Okay? Let's do it. Everyone, find a comfortable position, take a slow deep breath, and close your beautiful eyes. Keep your eyes closed until I ask you to open it again. We will start the meditation with few deep breaths. Inhale. Feel the flow of relaxation through your body. How it's flowing through your entire body. Release and relax. Inhale. Feel the flow of relaxation through your body. How beautifully the breath is flowing through your nostrils Exhale and release everything from your body. One more time, inhale slowly. Feel the flow of relaxation, the flow of breathing. Exhale, and through exhale, release all the stress, tension from your body. Relax. Your entire physical body is completely relaxed. This is such a healthy state of being. Feel what an amazing flow of relaxation is flowing through your entire body, flowing through head to toe. At this very relaxed state, you feel how your life is going on in every aspects of the life, in terms of relationship, in terms of finances, in terms of growth, spirituality. How life is going. What are the problems that you're facing? What are the challenges? Now take some moment and feel how you want to feel exactly after a year, how you want to change yourself. How you want to see yourself in every relationship, how you want to see yourself in career, in your finances, in the terms of spirituality, personal growth, health wise growth. Feel yourself how others are celebrating you. What impact the new you is creating. Relax. It's time to celebrate yourself. Keep this feeling within you. And after this meditation, when you'll come out from the meditation session, you will make a plan, a list, what things you need to change in your life at the physical level to achieve this new you, this new version of you in every aspects of your life. Every time you visit this level of the mind, you receive beneficial effects physically and mentally. You may use this level of the mind to help yourself, to help your loved ones, to help any human being who need help physically and mentally. In a moment, I'll slowly count 1 to 5. At the count of 5, you will open your eyes. You will be wide awake, feeling fine, in a perfect health. 1, 2, you are slowly coming out. 3, 4, 5. Eyes open, wide awake, feel fine, in a perfect health, feel better than before. Everyone, open your eyes and feel the energy flowing. How is it? Thank you so much, Maura. Thanks a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed it and you enjoyed seeing yourself in that version of yours, right? So we discussed those 6 pillars, how we can create the best version of ourselves, right? So, and we have done few meditations as well. Okay, so as promised, I will share one. Let's see if I have this meditation right now with me. I'll share the meditation link to release emotions. By the time, ask the queries, questions, any doubt if you're having. Thanks everyone. Thanks a lot. Thank you. All right, so let me share that meditation link. Okay, I hear in this group chat, I pinged it. Okay, should we list things in our physical world that are out of our personal control? Yes, definitely. Maybe this is right now not in your personal control, but who says? It's right now not in your control, but you can do it, right? You can make control on it. Okay, all right. So thank you so much, guys, for joining. Now, if few interested to join the Silva sessions, then we have few offerings, like we do provide the complete graduation course, the training, the Silva Life and Intuition System, where you will learn. Let me share the screen and let me show it to you, where you will learn the complete Silva Life and Intuition System things. So you will enter at silvamethod.com site and you will find everything there. Just a second, let me share my screen and let me show the silvamethod.com site to you guys. So if you'll just enter at silvamethod.com, you will land in this specific section, in this specific page. And if you hover on product section, there you'll find few courses. So the recommended is, of course, this one, the complete Silva Method and Silva Life and Intuition System video course plus graduation course. So here you will get lifetime access to the complete Silva Life and Intuition System, all the topics, explanations plus meditations. Plus here you will get the option to join the 6 days live class that happen for every month. So you attended it this month, you can keep on repeating in every month and there won't be any charges for that. And after this, you will become a Silva graduate, which is the first step to become a Silva certified instructor. So you can take this course, the complete one, okay? Or you can just take the graduation course, which is the Silva Life and Intuition System only. So this one, the 6 days graduation course. What is the difference between this one and this one? Here you are just attending the 6 days live Zoom class, no recording. You will get the student manual, but no recording of the class or explanation or videos or meditations. But with this one, you will get the course, not only the recording, you will get the course. Complete Silva Life System course, total, I think, 86 modules, chapters, and meditations. And plus 6 days live that happen for every month, which you keep on joining. Okay. So this is the page, and I think we have a discount coupon. So this is the price is discounted price is 469.68, and another discount. Let me check if we, yeah. So if you want to get it, I have a special discount coupon that is New Year, with which you can get the video course in 392 USD. Okay. This is the link and the coupon code is New Year, with which you can get it in 392 USD. Another thing that you can get is, let's say you are not interested or not ready to invest this much amount. So you can simply go ahead with the graduation course, which is, I think, 380 USD or something like that. This one, only the graduation course. Okay. Or you can take the healing and problem solving workshop. This is 1 day workshop, live. Again, lifetime repetition. Every month you can join this.
Here is something no one teaches us. Stress is not an event.
So the healing and problem solving workshop is something that is only for 67 USD. So you can,
Here is something no one teaches us.
I'm sending you, you can grab this one, because this is something where you will learn the most of the Silva healing and problem solving modalities, manifestation techniques, like 3 finger, 3 scenes, glass of water, preparing energized glass of water with 3 scenes, and then you will learn the mirror of the mind, hand levitation, glove anesthesia. So all most of the healing and problem solving modalities you will learn, or meditations you will learn in this specific class. With this, you get the certification. Yes. So this is the healing and problem solving class link. This is the 1 day class, and the investment for this one is 67 USD. Okay. Another one that you can get is this one, which is, again, I'll recommend. That is the manifestation and abundance course. So this one's price is, I think, 70 something. Yeah, 70 USD. Okay. So this one also you can check out. Here you will get every month live classes. Plus, here you will learn lots of Silva method techniques, recording as well. Like it's a course with on which you will get the access immediately when you will register. Plus, you will get the option to able join the live monthly live classes for the manifestation session. Okay. Mora, yes, I believe team will send all those links to the replay, but still, do one thing. You message me on WhatsApp and I will share you. I will share with you, okay? This is my WhatsApp number, okay? Or you just drop an email to digital@silvamethod.com. All right. So like this, we have different other classes as well. Another thing that you can avail is the intuition class that is going to start from next weekend, next Friday, Saturday, where you will learn all the Silva intuition related courses, how you will find the purpose of your life, how you will, connect with the source energy, how you will, yeah, find the project your mind into different random objects, into metals, into plants, into animals, into human anatomy, and how to send remote healing. All those things you will learn in the intuition part. Okay, so this class is going to start from the next weekend. So what it is, I'm sharing. So this is the one, Silva Intuition System. Okay, this one you can check out. This class is going to start from the next weekend. Okay. Now, if you have any further queries or question, go ahead and let me know. And how was the class? It will be great if you unmute and speak how you are feeling after the class. What are the takeaways that you have taken from this class? If anyone interested, go ahead and unmute and say, or you can share in this chat as well, how you're feeling after this class.
Hello, it's Shelley.
Hi, Shelly.
I took Silva training when I was about 10 years old, and I hadn't used it in a very long time. And I'm so glad I took this class today because it reminded me of how I felt after taking the class at a young age, and that I need to go back and read my book, read my manual, and re-explore this because the meditation was fantastic, and I had forgotten the breathing was so more intense to that relaxation that was wonderful, and that helped me see what my future is going to be. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks, Shelly. Thanks a lot. Thanks everyone for joining the session. Show the screen for 6 pillars again. Yeah, sure, Ekta. Just a second. Any queries, any questions, any confusions anyone is having? If yes, then please go ahead and ask. Else, I believe we are good to wrap up. Here you go. The 6 pillars of the feminine power. Okay? Take the screenshots of it if you want to. I hope it's fine now. Great. Thank you. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye. Take care. Keep meditating. Keep smiling. Would the Silva complete session with certification include all of the others with the monthly live trainings? All the others means, Liliana, all the other courses that we are offering. You're asking that? Sure, sure. Shri Parani, definitely. Okay, one more thing I want to mention is if anyone is here from India and they want to attend the session that we arrange in India, do let us know. We will share the details separately, okay? For international classes as well, for India classes as well, wherever you are interested, do let us know. Yeah, sure. I'll show it. Here you go, the 6 pillars of the feminine power. All right. Okay. Bye. Thank you. Take care. Keep meditating. Keep smiling.